Hey guys, it's Pint Size. Today's video is a little bit more relaxed than usual, so we're gonna cue some calming music right now. That is right, the title does not deceive you. We are, in fact, reckoning today. Unless my teammates are all AFK, that might be problematic. Oh, here they come. Cool. Glad to see you. Put down a flag for you beautiful people. And we're just ready to go down into the abyss. Now I think it's Oryx this week, which would make it great because that is spare rations. Not that I really use spare rations. I prefer my not forgotten for the aerial accuracy of a freaking banana slug. Whatever you think that means is what it means. So just accept that. Next week is going to be very fun because next week is the Empyrean Foundation. If you've somehow managed to avoid spoilers, which I doubt, then this is not the place to be. Though good for you. There is a restoration effort to build the lighthouse, restore the lighthouse, the Destiny 1 lighthouse, I would assume, because it is a different one, different part of Mercury, everything. And what that means for us, my fellow Guardians, is that Trials of Osiris is returning next season, which it even confirms. In fact, the next season will be called Season of the Worthy, as it seems. Of course, none of this is confirmed by Bungie yet, but it's been data mined, and I mean, people have been suggesting for a long time that all the stars are aligning for next season, Season 10, to be Season of Trials, which is amazing. This auto rifle's really nice, I like this. This roll has multi-kill clip or swashbuckler in the last slot, and then it has feeding frenzy, so it's pretty sick. Oh, you guys got him. Nice little bubble right here. What else could I want? I've got everything. Oh, crossing beams on this guy. Yep. Yeah, you got him, teammates. Let's go. Good work. I remember when people would complain about how hard this is when all the nerfs happened. So Trials, finally, will be coming back. And man, I sure do miss that. Trials of Osiris, might I add, not this Trials of the 9 nonsense. Get some range here, nice. Ooh, okay. It's getting out of hand here, we got this. 3v3 elimination, at least there's no reason to think otherwise. That's pretty much, I'm just gonna put that as a disclaimer now, is all this stuff talking about Season 10, it's basically going to be not necessarily confirmed, but like pretty much confirmed, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We're basically like, yeah, there's no reason to believe anything other than what I'm saying right now. That sounded incredibly egotistical. I love it. Ammo scoop. There we go. So you'll expect some flawless runs first week from yours truly. A lot of people that you don't really see playing Destiny in the videos anymore will be coming back, I'm sure of it. I love this double beam. It's pretty sick. Hi! No, not me, him! Thank you. Ah, that's great. This time he's got the flag. I appreciate that, sir. I do wonder a few things, like how different will the sandbox be, if really at all. I wouldn't imagine sweeping changes, maybe just a few tweaks, but I would imagine them to do something going into Trials. How different will it be? Will it pretty much just be how Trials worked? They kind of said that they want to bring it back in ways that innovate on what they previously had, rather than just like a copy-paste, which I very much respect. Even though before it was like already really fun. But that's really cool that they want to do something more with it. They said this a while ago. So I'm very curious what they've got in store. I hope that there are still boons, because in Destiny 1, you needed the 9 wins technically, but then there were 3 boons. A Mercy, which let you have 1 loss on the card without accounting. There was one that would start you with 1 win, and then one that gave you an extra win on your first win. So really, if you got all the boons, you can go 7-1 to go flawless. And I don't know, with Trials of the 9, they just simplified it. There was no Mercy, but you needed 7. And I like the whole like currency, you know, that was cool. So I would like to see that. if we're restoring the lighthouse, I can't imagine that that would be the new flawless space either, right? I would imagine that that's maybe like the Trials hub, but a new flawless space. Though don't ask me where the new one would be. I want it to be mystical and exclusive, unlike the third spire. I would imagine that Saint 14 is going to be the new Trials vendor. That just makes the most sense, because they kind of killed off Brother Vance's reputation with Curse of Osiris. He was like such a cool character in D1, and then D2 he's a fanboy. Exotic, please transversal steps, please void transversal steps with at least a decent roll. Oh my god, it's trying to tell me to swap to that. Oh, we got the beams from both sides. That was sick. So it seems like there's going to be the mission called Worthy, I believe. And I believe that you get to play that mission, assuming it's not time gated at all, once you donate 5,000 Fractaline to the Empyrean Foundation. Plan is you gotta save up at least 5,000. I've got 5,000, and then pretty much use the rest this week before it starts. Put it in your obelisks, so and then you'll get more back on Tuesday. Die Oryx. Yeah. Oh, Outlast. Always in need of some good energy pulses. No, this is not that. I hope that mission is not time gated. I really want to play it on Tuesday. Otherwise, I'm going to be kind of bored. And I hope it's a cool mission. I believe it's a 6-person mission, or up to 6 people, like the Devil's Ruin. Thanks, Emissary. Besides PvP, though, I am very curious if we're going to get a raid next season. I always say, if assuming that we are going to get more than one raid per year now that Bungie has fewer resources, I would still assume that we would have 2. That's just, but I could be completely wrong. So let's assume that we have 2. It would make more sense from a logistical and just time frame viewpoint, I guess, to have it come out in the middle of the year. So this next season, raid. That way you get one like every 6 months. However, it would make more sense from a narrative point of view if it comes in the season following, so season 11, because they've talked about how that's when like everything kind of comes together, and it's going to be a time unlike any other in Destiny, right? So I would imagine that'd be a good time for a raid. But hey, what do I know? Though I'm not expecting a raid next season because of Trials. I feel like Trials is going to be the like kind of end game activity, right? So I don't think they really need a raid this season, though it would be sick. And I hope that everything in the season isn't only PvP focused. I'm curious what else they're going to have, or if they're going to treat Trials like the seasonal arena, but obviously not make it go away. I don't know, but it's going to be nice, because hopefully this is good, because Bungie really needs a win right now. People are angry and angry and angry. Sometimes rightfully so, but most of the time just to be angry. But I still enjoy the game, and that's what matters to me. Of course, there are a lot of things I would change if I could, but I'm trusting that Bungie knows those things. Chaos Reach is fun. I hardly ever play it anymore, but it's fun. Not sure if you've noticed, you probably have, this video is in 60 FPS. I've had my PC upgrade for a while now. It's kind of a new PC. By a while, I mean like 5 days maybe. When was that? Monday? 4 days. That's how long. It's been 4 days. It's really nice. Really having a good time now. Shout out to Luke for helping me build it. I don't have any footage of that, but hey, he was there. Another Outlast. I think we'll call it here. Hey, today, when you're watching this, February 1st, 2020, today is my birthday. If you're feeling generous, you enjoyed this video or any of my other ones, and you want to come back for more, feel free to hit subscribe. And if you only enjoy this video, but you don't feel like I deserve a subscription, at least leave a like. You know, be a good person. That'd be a great birthday present. I know this is also a different type of video. It's very laid back, but I liked it. I liked it, so maybe I'll do more like these in the future. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Farewell. I come from Earth. Okay, it's not the inside of her knee, it's the bottom, the knee pit, as I call it.
I heard Pint say he was going to take the last one, which is smart.
You know, I was just trying to help to just look sick, right? Bounce. I love it when I'm telling a story and then everyone just stops listening or just.
No, I'm focusing right now. That's all.
Oh, so
I'm
it's just the
listening.
joke itself. Okay.
I enjoyed the story, Trevor.